In this video we are going to be looking at the top vehicles to own in GTA Online. And before we get into it, subscribe, it's free and you can always unsubscribe afterwards. Let's go. Coming in at the number 6 spot is the Armoured Kuruma. It is by far the cheapest vehicle on this list, coming in at $525,000. And I recommend this vehicle to beginners, and it is worth forking out the money for it because it is 99% bulletproof, apart from a few spots that players will be able to shoot you through. But this vehicle I would use only for source missions and high setup missions. You can use it in free roam, and it will make life a lot easier if you're getting chased by police. But I wouldn't recommend using this in PvP, mainly because it can be taken out by one singular rocket. This car also counts as a sports car, and it is pretty shifty for an armoured vehicle. However, because it is quite heavy due to the armour, it is sluggish around corners, so this car won't be winning you any races anytime soon. However, overall, due to the armour and the fact that you can use it in source missions, this is why I've put it in number 6. In number 5, I have the Stromberg. The reason why I have put the Stromberg in number 5 is because it is a personal favourite of mine, and this is because it is not just a car, it can transform into a submarine as well, which is really cool and very unique, as there is only one other vehicle in the game that can actually do this. Using the car as a submarine is mainly there just for fun. However, you can escape people who are chasing you, whether it be a jet, a helicopter or an oppressor, and then you can go into the water and like escape them. And also you can escape police as well, but apart from this you won't really find much use for the submarine. But this is not the main reason why I've put it in number 5. The reason why I've put it in number 5 is this car performs amazing in combat. Its rockets are very aggressive, and once they're locked onto something, they will 99% of the chance hunt down and destroy their target. And yes, this even counts for Oppressor Mark IIs. It is also beefy itself, being able to take 3 RPG rockets or 6 homing rockets, and I always feel like this car is very much underappreciated and you don't really see it around very often, but just for how good it is in combat is the exact reason why I'm putting it in number 5. And in the number 4 spot is the Khanjali Tank, and the reason why I've put this tank in number 4 is because, well, first of all, it comes with a freaking laser, and its weaponry is insane. It has... Alright, let me name you every single bit of weaponry this tank has. So, it has a standard tank gun, which can be upgraded to a laser freaking gun. It has a mounted machine gun, which can be controlled by a different player to the one person who's driving. And not just this, it also comes with 2 grenade launchers on the top, which can be controlled by another bunch of players. So this is 4 players you can fit in this vehicle that can shoot out of it. And then the driver can also control mines, which he can drop out of the back. This is the sole reason why I've put this in number 4, because it is bulletproof. It takes 8 homing rockets to take out. This tank is insane. I love it so much when I'm in PvP situations and I can't defeat the person on foot because they're simply just better than me in gun-to-gun combat. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to fight like a man. I always call in my tank, and it just saves me every time. There are a few downsides that I will say with the tank. First of all, it is very expensive, coming in at almost 4 million. You do need a bunker as well to store it in, which is also quite expensive. But if you download the Criminal Enterprise pack, you actually get one of these straight away, and that's always on offer. And I think most people have this by now. If not, you will have to save up for a bunker as well. Now, the tank is fantastic on ground combat, but when it comes to anything coming from the air, like that be jets, oppressors, or anything like that, it can be taken out very easily. So mainly use this tank just for ground combat, and that is why it can't be any higher, because it is susceptible to jets. But ground combat, it is ridiculously good, and that is why it is in number 4. And coming in the number 3 spot is the Akula Helicopter. You will need to store this in a hangar, so this will also add to the price. This comes in at $3,740,050 or $2.785 million at its trade price. This helicopter's main selling point is the fact that it is a stealth helicopter and can go off of the radar with just a simple push of a button. This will help in all of those busy lobbies full of griefers, people coming around trying to kill you, and it just makes life in GTA much easier. This helicopter also comes with its own weaponry. When you first buy it, you will just be stuck with a singular minigun, which can be upgraded to a double minigun. All this does is just add to the firepower. This gun will be controlled by the passenger. The pilot can then control either homing missiles or a missile barrage, but it cannot have both. These have to be purchased once the helicopter has been brought, so this will add on to the price. The Akula can also hold 2 passengers in the back, meaning that is 4 in total that the Akula can carry. It, however, cannot use its weapons whilst in stealth mode, but I feel like this doesn't really matter because when the enemy doesn't see you coming and then you immediately go into attack mode and fire, you can normally take them out before they can really react. Now, to sum up the helicopter and why I have put it into 3rd place is due to the fact of the stealth ability. This makes missions like source missions, just getting around your life in GTA just much easier, and just because of this one trait, this is the main reason why I buy it. And coming in the number 2 spot is the Terrobyte truck. This is a vehicle but also acts as a base of operations for all of your businesses, from your car warehouse to your biker businesses. The Terrobyte comes in at 1.375 million as a base truck, and then with the upgrades it will then bring it to 3.5 million. The Terrobyte also comes with multiple upgrades, including a rocket turret, which rockets can lock onto aircraft, vehicles, people. However, these homing rockets aren't very good and they will most of the time miss the target. I would just shoot it straight at it rather than try and make it lock on. It also comes with a drone which you can fly out of it. This is quite fun because you can just taser your enemies and it's just enjoyable because they just go ragdoll. Also, a gun upgrade station can also be added to it. Not just this, but the Terrobyte is a tank and can take up to a multitude of homing rockets. I was playing GTA earlier and a buzzard was chasing me, fired multiple rockets at me, didn't even scratch me. I then got in the back, got in the rocket turret and took out the helicopter and just drove off as if nothing had ever happened. And if this wasn't good enough either, the Terrobyte is also the home of our number 1 spot, so stick around for that. And coming in at the number 1 spot is the Oppressor Mark II. I feel like this was never in doubt. This vehicle is the best in GTA. If you've ever gone onto a lobby, I'm pretty sure we've all been killed by a Oppressor griefer, and the way to beat an Oppressor griefer and to make life in GTA easier and to make money faster is to join everyone else, and the Oppressor Mark II helps with this dramatically. You can get around the map quicker, it can drive along the floor and in the air, you can install machine guns, explosive rounds or rockets, only one at each time, so I would advise the rockets because the rockets on this are the best in the game. Once they have locked onto their target, it is not getting away. It's as simple as that. It also comes with countermeasures like flares to help you when you are locked on by a missile. The Oppressor is expensive, however, coming in at 3.89 million with a mission that you can do with the Terrobyte. You can get it for the trade price, which is 2.95 million. And like I said before, the Oppressor Mark II is housed in the Terrobyte, and in the Terrobyte you can upgrade it. So this is where you can upgrade all the weapons, how it looks, the countermeasures, anything. And then once you've run out of rockets, because the Oppressor can hold up to 30 missiles, you then have to go back into the Terrobyte, and then this will completely reload all of the rockets again. And that is the end of the video. Thank you very much if you made it to the end of the video. Of course, all of these vehicles are my own opinion. you might have a different one, and if you do, put it down in the comment. Let me know what vehicles you like, and potentially what videos I can include into a future video. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, it's very helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.